The worst cards of 2023.
Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the worst releases of Pokemon in 2023. So, these are going to be the cards that I think did the worst in 2023. Even if they didn't release in 2023, they're still in this. Moving on, it's going to be the Warring Moon EX. We all saw this card, including me, coming on this list. At least I didn't think that. I don't know about you guys. But for some reason, Warring Moon EX was doing impressively good for being a double rare at the beginning of Paradox Swift's release. So, this card was doing super well, going for a price now of $5, and it was $22.64 the last day of October, which was way before the set released. So, one of the reasons why this card didn't do so well is other cards. So, other cards that came out would be the Warring Moon EX, the SIR going for about $100 at the time, the Garchomp EX SIR going for about $50 as well, and number 2, it's a double star. Most double stars cannot even go up above $10. So seeing a card like this being an expensive card at the beginning, even being more expensive than the Tera Charizard, which is still our most expensive, was pretty shocking, knowing that even that Charizard was pretty low on value. It was going for about $16. Now as I'm making this video, right now it's going for about $18. Moving on, we have 3 would be more sets. So sets that would be coming out is going to make this card go down more. Would be the Mimikyu from the Shiny Treasures set. This set, Paldean Fates, you get it. So it's Arven. There's like other cards that are going to be in that set. Is also going to make these cards go down because that one no one's going to really talk about once these comes out because these are going to be the most popular cards at the time. So, all the ones popping up will be the cards coming in Paradox Rift. Those are also other sets to come out. We got the Mew EX. We all know people are going to be chasing that. And the Charizard is our second one. So, Charizard is from the Ultra Premium Collection box. This one only has, it's $109.44. This one of them is going to be for other sets. That's another reason why this card is not doing well. There are other sets out there. Plus, this one is not something you're guaranteed to get good pulls. You just come in with packs. You don't get just random. You get a couple cards like the 151 Ultra Premium Collection we got. But it's not one of those that you can actually pull something good. You have to have magic with it. Now again, you do get Evolving Sky packs, which means it could include the $600 Umbreon. But that's also in case you have luck. If you don't have luck, the chances of you pulling one of these from any of the packs you are included with is pretty slim to nothing. Still possible, but it's not really. So number 2, it's value for the box. Value for the box and then the cards itself does not equal up to the value in the box. So basically, you won't even be making half your monies back now as there's new cards out. The value in these, alternate art promo cards, whatever the heck you want to call them, I have to now say their value and their designs are trash compared to what we have actually gotten in the Scarlet and Violet era. So these cards are not going to be one of the ones you guys want to pull because this card and this box is not going to be one you want to get. It's really not worth the money. I'm just going to tell you that. So number 3, it's all other Ultra Collection boxes. So the other Ultra Premium Collection boxes we have is going to be the Pokemon Trading Card Classic. This one includes a $336 box. You would have to pay for this. And then you guys can pull yourself a Charizard Trading Card Game Classic for $100, $67 for the Blastoise. $50 for the Venusaur, and this is more like it because you already made half your monies back from it. The Ultra Premium 151 box, which is still doing as bad as the other one, but I know this will go up soon. It includes the Mew EX promo, the Mewtwo, the AR, whatever you want to call it, and then the Mew EX metal gold-plated card, which is kind of like the Celebrations one, because in the Celebrations one, you have a market price of $108.16. And on top of that, you have another one that's going to be here. It's going to be the Charizard EX. So another reason why this card did not do well is due to the lack of hype that this card had. It had a lot of hype, but in the long run, it did not surpass that because not a lot of people were talking about pulling this card. Not a lot of people wanted it. Therefore, the value went down because, again, the main chase card would be the Charizard EX SIR. And eventually, when you start pulling that card, you're not going to want to open up the box anymore. The pull rates for this card is absolutely horrible. and for all the other Charizards. Therefore, I think many people just wanted to give up on this collection of these Charizards. Now, these Charizards are one of my favorite Charizard designs. I don't necessarily see why people would not want to chase the Charizard EX, the gold one, but again, it's all up to the people and the fans. If they like it, they'll collect it. If they don't have to. The value all determines if the people want the card or not. So if more people want the card than they don't, the value will go up. If more people don't want this card, then the value will go down at a significant rate. Therefore, pulling this card will not be worth a lot of money. From a booster box, it's $114 on TCG Player, and if you were to pull this card, it would only give you $30 back from what you have spent. Now, a lot of people say the Charizard EX SIR has an insane value. For me, I don't think that because, again, I feel like Charizard should be a little bit more money than what this Charizard originally was. Seeing a Charizard go for only $60, having a design that this card had, is very sad because I know they worked very hard on this card to get the value to where it is today. But now, seeing as the card itself, it does not look very promising because the value in this card is so low and everything like that. Number 3, or the next one, the Mila SIR. The Mila SIR is one of the most hyped cards in Paradox Rift. Sadly, that hype did not last not even an entire week before the price went down from almost $100 to $18. The value in this card went down so much, it went down quicker than any other card in this entire set. Mila was a good card, had a good standing, had a good possibility of being an expensive card, but sadly that hype did not last forever due to its value going down at a significant rate. We're talking one day $30, next $20, next $18, next $12. This card is going for a remaining of $14, going up from what it was originally, but $14 for an SIR like this, that could have been the next waifu card like Lily, is very sad. We have potential to see this card being the biggest in Paradox Rift history, or maybe even in the Scarlet and Violet history of all time, maybe being more than the Charizard, surpassing the 151 release. But that's not what we saw. This card is not going to be that high up in value. This card may not actually hit the market of $100 anytime soon, but for people to have hope for that is actually pretty awesome. I know me, I love this card, but for personal reasons, value reasons, I don't like this card. I have to at least put it down there. This card is not worth getting if you want to pull this out of a booster box. Best chances are it's pulling it out of an ETB because you like your monies back. An ETB is more promising than what a booster box will, because this card was expensive at one point, understand me, but it wasn't no more. This card is just not that well. It deserved a lot of more recognition than what it got. But again, there are other better cards out there. Miriam. Miriam was one of the most hyped cards of 2023, bringing a price range of $350 on its release date. This card would be very, very popular even after its release. Few months after it, before Iono came out, this card was booming the markets. I'm talking insane value, maybe even up, maybe down sometimes, but mainly up in value until this card sadly had a decrease in value just a couple months ago, and it's now going for $20 to $30. So it's in the $20 to $30 range. So this card is not actually one of the best cards you guys can pull. It is actually probably one of the worst ones now when it used to be the best one. So actually one thing you should know is this is the most expensive card in the Scarlet and Violet base set. So this base set card, I'm talking, was the most expensive. Now, being it still is, at the price range of $30, you already know the value in these cards have went down a significant rate to the point where this card is actually so popular still at the most highest price of $30. That tells you how low and how bad the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet era is doing right now. Let's just hope the next couple sets can bring these cards up in value so I won't have to make this video also appear in the 2024 worst cards. We're in the beginning of 2024. I hope you guys all have the best New Year's. I hope you guys have the best year of your life. I hope this year is better than 2023 and I don't have to get into a new house because my house got hit. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. God bless all of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 1.1K and I love you guys all. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, share. All of this stuff is free. Anytime you want to not do it, you don't have to. But remember guys, I love you. Peace out. Have a great holiday.